6:40 is the time now. Monday marks 20 years since the start of the U.S.-led war in Iraq. A La Quinta City Council later sat down with News Channel 3's Crystal Jimenez to recount the moment he was told he was headed for combat.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
March 19, 2003. The words of former President George W. Bush were broadcast on airwaves all over the world, announcing Operation Iraqi Freedom. La Quinta Mayor Pro Tem Steve Sanchez says he remembers that announcement vividly as a Marine awaiting orders in Kuwait.
It was a bunch of us sitting around the radios.
On my orders, coalition forces have begun striking selected targets of military importance to undermine Saddam Hussein's ability to wage war. These are opening stages of what will be a broad and concerted campaign.
It was just surreal thinking, all right, we have 24 hours to know whether or not we're going to be going into combat or not.
As Sanchez took flight to the Middle East, the feelings are ingrained in his mind.
I was more not concerned about myself, just I think anybody who has to lead people in combat worry about those below them, I would say, people that you're leading, hoping that you don't fail them.
Over 1.5 million U.S. service members served during Operation Iraqi Freedom.
To all the men and women of the United States Armed Forces now in the Middle East, the peace of a troubled world and the hopes of an oppressed people now depend on you.
Over 4,000 troops didn't make it back home. After nearly 9 years of conflict, the operation came to an end on December 15, 2011. But Sanchez says it wasn't the end of the battle for many who served.
It's rough, right? The aftershocks of war, right? When you get back, things aren't the same, right? It's harder on some and harder on most than others.
20 years later, Sanchez still reconnects with the very brothers he served with. He says 40 of them will be getting together in the coming weeks.
It'll be good to see some of those guys I really haven't seen in 20 years.
Crystal Jimenez, News Channel 3.
Well, more than 4,500 Americans died in Iraq that were based on faulty U.S. intelligence that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. Researchers estimate more than 400,000 Iraqis were also killed. 5:43.